add ast...
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy warning passers-by to
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard?
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there! No escape!
Cool it! What's the hurry? This moment will be frozen in time.
Try not to enjoy this too... Oh, my.
Wipe out! Dodge this! Go!
Go, Baron Bunny! No one escapes my sights!
Cool it!
Water jet!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Come a little closer. Hey, don't be such a brute.
Water jet! Yeah!
Dodge this!
been a naughty boy.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around.
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome?
What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually.
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute.
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell—
Yeah, Paimon is not a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, found him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are...
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one.
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a kid. We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's...
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again. My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my...
You came all the way from Snezhnaya?
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the?
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find an...
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this... Your family must be super rich.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you...
Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right, off we go.
All right! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir?
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll...
What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tusser. What a nice surprise, Tusser. How are the others?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser?
Well, what happened was, and then when I got off, I just kept walking. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look.
And also, Tusser is cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous.
Oh, so you did notice we were here.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight.
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother.
So anyway, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller.
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatuis. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller.
That's right! My brother's the greatest!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey, slinking off, are we?
But Master Child,
A bet is a bet, isn't it?
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser,
So we still need to keep babysitting for you?
Sure, I really like this guy.
well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child.
So, where are we going to play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
Add Astro. Add Astro. Thank you for
What are those super...
They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way.
That's right! How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh, the kite will fly into the air.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Child was, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Tooser's entertainment. Either way, it's time to talk prices.
This price is fair. Well then,
Thanks, Granny.
worry not.
For our next stop, why don't...
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
Is it really that bad?
my meals have to have lots and lots of sugar.
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe...
Will that be all?
What do you mean,
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wanmin Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
Done. I'll go prepare the food then.
Great! It's time for a nice meal!
Please sit wherever you like.
Ugh.
I thought it was just right.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look.
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of
Wow, this place is huge! Are the waves here always like this?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. This place is Liyue's commercial hub. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the... yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all...
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this it?
My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy.
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running off!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kid
He's just a curious kid. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standard.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy!
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired?
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Child said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. If you want to join up, let me just say this first.
Uh-huh. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance.
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not?
Toy.
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone!
I'll say it again.
Yeah, no. Sorry, salesboy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders.
Would you listen to yourself?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear senior?
Looks like you're not gonna pack. Truth be told, if you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on.
An initiation test, eh? Interesting.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it. Is this... Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more alone from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apology.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that... But we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining?
clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you. So every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the... To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe. But he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait. Where's Tusser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Seems likely. Either way, let's head over there first.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
So you did come here!
Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljärni Palace. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattledrums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all,
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh,
I can't believe it. A recruit's like...
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Frozen. Crisp.
No escape!
You're in for a little...
In this quickly! Shouldn't get careless. Freshness
Who's next?
preserved.
Yeah. 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 Freeze.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Wipe out.
Frozen. Let's end this quickly!
Yeah. Yeah.
This was well done!
Dodge this!
Yeah. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
My work. Finished.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruit.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory. Dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Chuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean it puts a great strain on my body. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no senora.
The foul legacy transformation?
You could say that.
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about—
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this?
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research.
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tooser's—
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who—
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sound.
What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottore research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's—
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place—
Wait, so are you or—
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
Brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops—
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and—
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move. No time to lose.
Oh, the door opened! Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much. No time to lose.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. Who's next?
No escape!
Shouldn't let your guard down. Amateur mistake.
No one escapes my sight!
Don't get frostbite. No time to lose. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get a...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready?
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. so stay out of its way.
That's scary.
No time to lose. Yep. Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun.
Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of—
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close—
Okay, 60 is a really long time.
Yeah.
60, 59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
Ease up a little.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all— part of the surprise.
Cool it!
16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Huh? Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not. This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world!
Wow. He actually pulled it off. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again.
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go?
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek?
Oh, that's right. Well, let's go look for...
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the foul legacy I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him.
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he? All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he?
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't...
Oh. That's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops' in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops!
You're really lucky.
You bet! My brother is the best big brother ever!
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy... Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now?
Don't worry. So, let's go.
Sir, young Master Tooser.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers.
But you've been following us around this whole time.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you.
What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare...
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise.
It's a promise then.
Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey. Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when this time, with my honor as a harbinger.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crap.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we are...
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Farewell, my friends.